You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm very curious, guys. Are there any Kennedy Democrats left in the Democrat Party? Doesn't really seem like it. I mean, I know there's probably a few out there. But for the most part, the Democrat Party is run by leftists, Marxists, and socialists. Now, on this channel, for the better part of 2 years now, we have done so many videos on men identifying as women and going over into women's sports and dominating the competition. It's gotten completely out of hand. The Leah Thomas thing really kind of took off, and then we started talking about the Emily Bridges of the world and other people like that as well. But in blue states, super blue states like New York State, and the only reason why New York State is actually super blue is because of New York City. I mean, the people in New York City, they account for something like 40% of the population of New York State. It boggles my mind, man. It really does. New York City is a dumpster fire, a complete dumpster fire. Their politics dictate the whole entire state. And by the way, their attorney general out there, a deranged lunatic woman, Letitia James, the one that's actually going after Trump, went after Trump. And apparently Trump has to pay something like $450 million. Folks, do you really believe that Mar-a-Lago is only worth like $18 million? Really? Yeah. So anyway, I digress. That's another story. This woman is out of her mind. She is a deranged leftist Democrat. And apparently she is perfectly okay with men going over into women's sports and dominating the competition. Because in Nassau County, a Republican has now deemed that no, you will not get a permit if you actually allow men to identify as women in a sports league. He said no. He said no. And now this crazed, deranged, Trump deranged Attorney General Letitia James is now about to come after this guy for keeping women's sports for women. Who would have thought of this, man? I mean, Democrats, man. John F. Kennedy would probably be rolling over in his grave right now. The Kennedy Democrats, man, they don't exist anymore. Nothing more than a bunch of leftists and Marxists out there. Let's get into it, guys. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member. Member live stream every single Friday. Just starts at $5 per month. We appreciate the support. So look at this here. Outkick. Letitia James takes a break from attacking Trump to threaten official defending women in sports. I mean, think about this. She's threatening this guy because he wants to keep women's sports for women. I mean, this is just unreal, man. The left is out of control, man. It says here, Bruce Blakeman is not backing down from his decision to protect fairness and safety in women's sports. The Nassau County, New York officials signed an executive order last week denying permits to use facilities if a biological male plays on a girl's team, an action Blakeman deemed, quote, necessary to maintain fairness for women's athletic opportunities. I completely agree with him. Now, Letitia James, the Marxist that she is, the neo-Marxist, is triggered by this. But anyway, the rule states, quote, any sports, leagues, organizations, teams, programs, or sports entities must expressly designate as one of the following based on the biological sets of birth of the team members, participants, when applying for a use and occupancy permit to utilize Nassau County parks, property for the purposes of organizing a sports event or competition. 1. Males, men's, boys. 2. Females, women, girls. 3 co-ed or MITs, including males and females. Per the order, Nassau County Department of Parks, Recreation, and Museums may not use permits to athletic events specifically designated for females if they allow males to participate. This is only common sense right here. But New York is not made of common sense. They're not. Letitia James, man, the neo-Marxist that she is, this is what she put out right here. She says this: the law is clear. You can't discriminate against a person because of their gender identity or expression. I'm demanding Nassau exec immediately rescind his transphobic and illegal order within 5 days, or I will not hesitate to take decisive legal action. This is crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. This woman is out of her mind, man. You people in New York, man, you folks got to change your voting habits, man. I mean, you really, really got to change your voting habits, man, or else you're going to destroy society. I can't imagine, man, living in New York, man. See, there's a reason why so many people have left what I call the People's Republic of New York and the People's Republic of California. I mean, I guess, you know what? The only people that's left out there are mainly, I guess, leftists, even though the people in New York are absolutely losing their mind in New York City over the illegal aliens in their city. They're furious about that. But you guys voted for this. See, this is what happens, man, when you vote blue, no matter who. This woman ran on get Trump, get Trump, get Trump, and nothing more. Now that she got Trump, and now she's going to go after this guy for keeping women's sports for women. This is absolutely astonishing, man. Astonishing. Man, I'm scared for the future, man. I'm really, really scared for the future, man. Because when people like this get put in office, man, your state is in trouble. Your city's in trouble. Your local communities are in trouble, man. A person like Letitia James should not be in office, man. Shouldn't be in office. I mean, she has gone rogue. Rogue. But this is New York State, man. This is New York State. How did New York, man, fall so hard? It really does just baffle my mind, man. It really, really does. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.